And right now we're gonna get Leo taking on Cloudy. I think it's gonna be interesting. Leo's, obviously gotten extensive experience playing against Pyramithra, playing Pyramithra, so finding somebody who's really committed to the Aegis in the way that Cloudy has would be interesting.
But there's no
As soon as I
gonna be
said that,
Aegis.
there's Sephiroth. Man, I am just piling all the mistakes.
I told
today.
you. Dude, I told you. That's exactly the one thing that I just told you about. It's the fact that it's only Andric, the one sole player winning this pool that has a single main. Every other player winning this pool, they have a plethora of characters that they can choose for. And as you already mentioned it before, Leo has way too many times experienced Pirate and Mitra, either by Spargo, either by Cosmos. It doesn't matter. He has solid experience, but he does not have much experience against Sepiroth and top player Sepiroth,
Ooh, finally Cloudy able to get back from ledge. The jump call out. And wow, sweet spot there. Good job by Cloudy to get that early strike to make a statement here in this game against Leo.
He's already taken the lead against Leo, calling out that spot dodge with a jab, just gentlemen and taking him. Once again, he's just calling all his spot dodge down, but sadly that down tilt into the upper. I feel like every single time that I see Leo pulling that off, it's either when he's cornered against the ledge or he has the ledge trap situation. It's those both sides, and they always work.
Yeah, I mean, it does help that the confirm window for down tilt up air is ridiculous. It doesn't even matter what character weight or size. The fact that Sephiroth is lighter than a twig doesn't matter either. So, nice evasion there by Leo, getting a landing fair and getting that combo yet again. Down through up air. Ooh.
Once again, making the call out against Leo, just trying to reach against him. I feel like Leo is just naturally playing the distance against everyone, right? But against the Masamune, then you have to have that specific set distance on bodies, not exactly in swords, because you're gonna lose a trace against it if you try to play by distance. And that's exactly what Cloudy is currently trying to bid for. That's what he's betting on. Just playing the distance.
You also lose a lot of the safety when it comes with the Byleth ledge trapping kit, because Sephiroth can stall, Sephiroth can upbeat, but also Sephiroth can die. And that's what MkLeo just showed right there, that you could kill a god as long as you have the toolkit. Right now, Leo just immediately, as soon as Cloudy's off the angel platform, putting the boots to him, putting him at the ledge. Nice sword swing there. That's gonna do it. Oh my gosh, that F tilt. Pat's punch.
Okay, just trying to reposition himself with the uppy. Cloudy just trying to get to the center of the stage. He had the very first lead, but has already taken a lot of damage within this last stock. Leo calling out that he actually called out the roll, but that didn't work out in his favor, and that's gonna be the stock.
No, not quite. Cloudy just still surviving, and look at that, immediately putting it out, giving Leo the business. Nair, no Nair quick follow-up though, good tech roll in by Cloudy, but instead, that dash attack has just enough damage, enough range and power to send Cloudy careening into the blast zone. That almost got away from Leo. Like, Cloudy gave him one heck of a fight, and it took all Leo had in order to wrangle him there for that last stock.
It came as a surprise. I feel like Sepiroth definitely came as a surprise. Cloudy was a little bit more prepared to, or a little bit more, I don't know, studied on what Leo's patterns of attacks are, and that's why he was countering them so well. But by the end of the game, Cloudy was just a little bit too eager on his decision making. He was getting off the ledge quite early. He was just trying to contest Leo hand in hand, face to face, and that was exactly what led to his demise within the last part of the game, the last half of the game.
And so far, Cloudy's making Sephiroth's kit work for him really well so far. And again, we talked about the kind of unique challenge that Sephiroth can pose Byleth players, especially when it comes to their typical ledge trapping tactics. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of just like trade back and forth in terms of who's controlling the air. Getting a late Nair hit. The fact that you have to hold all the way through Nair, and that Byleth has such great grab follow-ups too, to make it really hard for any player to contend. Oh! Cloudy almost found the sweet spot with that fair. It was just a little too low. Instead, finally able to push Leo around and get that back air to work for him.
Calling out the distance every single time with the back air. I feel like that's Cloudy's best option against Leo to play, but once again reaching out for a fruit with that uppy, just taking Cloudy a single pass all the way to the blast zone. Things are even it out once again, back control the percentage, and Leo's just reading ahead of Cloudy's every single time. The escaping options are not in hand.
I just want that if you're facing an opponent and a character that can make it really hard to standard ledge trap, if you're able to throw them out deep enough, Leo, of course, just a master practitioner of Byleth's kid, able to drag Cloudy to hell. And now he's got Cloudy boxed up here in the corner. Oh, excellent grab by Cloudy. He tried to just go out deep, but instead Leo finding the right spot, the right timing to fair and get himself back to ledge. Down tilt off the tech, missed tech, and that's going to do it. Sephiroth so light. And MkLeo saying that delivery extra express for the stock.
And I feel like that was exactly the sweet spot to actually get a kill. It didn't have any kind of animation. It didn't have any kind of notice. It was just like, you're already back in the blast zone from above. So Cloudy's just trying to make his case back. He took the very early lead against Leo on game number 1 and managed to even things out on game number 2. But he has already lost the pace. He has already been courting himself against the ledge. Leo's spacing is just such a thing that it doesn't matter whether he's on your face or like 100 meters away. He keeps you at bay and then takes you away.
That was nice Dr. Seuss there, and that was the end of that chapter for Cloudy as Leo goes up 2-0. Yeah, basically as soon as Leo was able to start playing a bit more reactive and reflexively to Cloudy's more jump oriented attempts to get back into the game, just feeling like you have to take to the sky as Sephiroth in order to get some kind of advantage going there. That was basically playing right into Leo's hands. He was able to seal the deal. There we go, game number 3. Still sticking with the Sephiroth. I don't necessarily blame Cloudy. I feel like he's having a measure of success, but Leo is just bossing him. That's what happens when you're the best in the world. Anticipating that roll rate in the up tilt, almost into the follow-up grab. So that command grab has a lot of range, but not that much range.
Oh my goodness
Instead,
gracious,
he just absolutely disintegrated Cloudy's stock there with the fair off the ledge. Cloudy didn't have the chance to press any buttons.
You gotta shake that up. You gotta shake that up. You gotta forget that even happened. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It didn't happen. I lost the control. I dropped the stock. I just had an SD by accident at the very beginning of the game, you know? And that's it. You gotta shake it off and things will get in your favor as long as you don't take the toll, the stress toll that comes from losing at 0 to death like that. Then you're probably gonna be able to even things out. And that's exactly what Cloudy's doing at this point.
Right, still Leo bullying him around right now. Cloudy's stuck at ledge. Leo continues his ledge trapped. That's the thing, is that like basically Cloudy's gotten away from some of the recovery strategies that worked out there. Good fair though, finally catching Leo, just pressing not necessarily the right timing to go for the up B, but as Cloudy's gone away from his recovery habits, Leo's being able to just kind of get into normal ledge trapping options. There we go. Anticipating that Cloudy was going to try and go for a panic option from ledge, just immediately hitting the trigger on that up smash out of shield. Last stock situation for Cloudy. Let's see if he's able to figure it out. He should be getting wings soon. Unless Leo just makes him lose a stock before that happens.
And that's actually quite a point that you have made there. I feel like on entirely of all these games, I haven't seen wings, the wings, once. Not, like, it doesn't matter if we have seen it or not. It hasn't taken any actual action within the game at all.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Cloudy had Leo at ledge. Leo expertly getting past him, getting the down throw, and instead just managing to force he spaced into that region so well, the back air, so it made Cloudy panic counter. The Scintilla just doesn't have enough time on it to prevent Leo from just going for a second Rising Bear. That's all she wrote. Just really well done by Leo. Cloudy not able to get out of first gear, and that's it's mark of the kind of expert play that Leo has. And Leo's gonna move on to 3-0.
Leo's gonna move on 3-0, and I am not entirely certain. I'm not entirely sure whether. Ah, look at him go. All right. Okay. He's just gonna take one for the boys. He's gonna take one for the boys, another one for the 3-stock, and another one for the 3-0. Yeah, you gotta calm those nerves down, and I respect that. I respect it entirely.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's